I am so proud, you guys, to be a part of A Day Without Women. I acknowledge the privilege that I have in now currently working for an organization that is run by women and uh, employs mostly women, in that for the first day since 2013, we have the day off and we will not be publishing any new content on romper.com today in solidarity with the strike, A Day Without Women. So I have that privilege. And I also acknowledge the millions of women who don't have the privilege to strike for our rights, for our acknowledgement, because money, because they need to provide for their families. In a lot of ways, I don't strike today. I do see clients today because my work is about empowering you. My work is about empowering folks who are sexually traumatized, trans women who need that support because no other support exists in the world, Black women who are fighting for the lives of their children, and Latinas who are immigrants fighting to stay in this country, and Latinas who aren't immigrants who are working for their families, and Asian women, and straight women, and gay women, and monogamous women, and polyamorous women, and bisexual women, and pansexual women, and asexual women, and every iteration of women, because there are so many ways to be a woman. And you guys, all of us are oppressed when one of us is oppressed. So I humbly ask you to join me in whatever way that you can, even if you can't strike today because you need to pay your bills to keep your family alive. Even if you're not striking today because, like me, your work is empowering women, and without you working on that day, those women would be disempowered. Join me in some way, wearing red, calling your representatives to say, we care about women's rights. It is over half of the population. All of the ways that there are to be a woman. Do not take away our health care. Do not take away our rights to our bodies, our bodily autonomy, our ability and our right to make medical health decisions, whether that's about birth control or our uteruses, or those of us who don't have uteruses, and our right to be on estrogen, and all of the rights that are fucking mine and not anybody else's. Call those representatives and tell them you support women's rights. Call those representatives and tell them that Latinas making 50 cents on the dollar to men, and Black women making 60 cents on the dollar to men, and even white women making 75 cents on the dollar to men, that we will not be silent, that we will fight until our last sister, the Black trans women who are still able to be fired in 33 states simply for being trans, women who are more at risk in our society right now than any other population for being murdered just for who they are. We will fight until the last woman has equal rights. And that is what my Day Without a Woman is about. What's yours about?